Hello friends, here I am explaining PL1 DMSA third assignment. The objective of this assignment is to demonstrate SQL prompt on joining using three-tier architecture. So what is a three-tier architecture? The name itself indicating there will be three layers. So first one is a client layer, second one is the business logic layer, so where it contains all source files or business logic files. So in this layer your web server like a Apache Tomcat or Glassfish will act as a web server, so where it holds all business logic files. And third one is the layer 3, that is database server. You can use MySQL, Oracle, and or DB2 or any database server. Okay, so this three-tier application is a web application. So what are the prerequisites for this assignments? You need to have MySQL, JDK, NetBeans, MySQL connector, jar file, and knowledge of HTML and JSP. So HTML is executed by client side and JSP stands for Java server page, and it will be gets executed at the server side. So now let's start with this program. So before this, already I have created two tables. One is customer table having three fields: ID, name, address, and few records also I have inserted. Next I have created this orders table. This also having different fields: customer ID, product name, then quantity, amount, and all. And also I have inserted few record also. So for to save the time, just I am keeping this. You can go through this, and different joining techniques are there: equi join, non-equi join, right join, and also left join. Like this, different joining techniques are there. Equi join is nothing but based on its equality condition you will get the result. Non-equi join nothing but based on unequality you will get a result. So what is right join? Right join, the definition already I have given, and let me see few images to for the better understanding of this. So here three images I'm having. Let me open this. I think it is taking some time. Fine, let me open it with another image viewer. Fine, so this is the equijoin. So here two tables are there, two tables I am joining. So based on that equality condition, that portion, this portion will be displayed, okay, based on this condition. And next one is the left join. Here I am joining two tables, table 1 and table 2. So the result of the table 1 will be displayed, and the matching condition with the table 2 also displayed, and table 2 also displayed but null values, with a null values. So this is similar to the left join. So instead of again two tables are there: table 1, table 2. Table 2 is the right join, so table 2 results will be displayed, and also common record will also displayed. Table 1 tables, table 1 null values will be displayed if there is no matching. So let us start. Now open this NetBeans, then click on this Java web application. I repeat, Java web, and select this web application. Next, and give the project name. I'm giving it as assign 3, and so it is, that is the location where it is going to be stored, Apache. And here server you have to select web server. Here I am choosing Glassfish. You can choose Apache Tomcat. Better I recommend to use choose the Apache Tomcat. Then simply finish on this. So once you finish this, then this will be gets This is the default file index.html. In some older NetBeans, index.jsp may be created by default. So this is the initial file that will run when you launch this project. Okay, so where it will be stored? Inside this web pages it will be stored. Okay, web pages contains all the source file. So already I'm having programs, just I will copy and paste again to save the time. So let me pause this. Okay, 1 second, let me copy. Yeah, I have copied and pasted this. Okay, what I'm doing here, I'm having a different hyperlinks here. So let me run this. Now you can see the output of this initial page, that is the index page. Then after this we will go further. Yeah, I have created these many links. One is for simulating SQL prompt. So if I click on this SQL prompt, bottom of this page you can see where it is redirecting. See, left join, right join, right dot JSP, left dot JSP. And when you click on this SQL prompt, so it has to redirect to insert.html. So now you are getting the error because we have not created this insert.html. So we have to create insert.html, then this 404 not found will be gone. So how to create that insert dot? Right click on this web page, go to new, click on HTML, then give the name as insert. Okay, no need to give the extension, and this is the default. Okay, now see, in the index.html, first I have created a table and different hyperlinks I used it for hyperlink. I used the anchor tag. So let me change this equi join. Okay, when you click on this equijoin, when you click on that equijoin, it will go to eq.dsp. For non-equijoin, non-eq.dsp. Right, it will go to right.jsp. Left, it will go to right.jsp. Inside table, I have written all this hyperlink. That's why I have used table, and inside table, table row. Inside table row, I have used the table data. So this is the basic program, and initial program it is. So when you run assign 3, this will be gets executed. So already we have seen. So now we have created insert.html. So inside the body section, actually we have to do all the changes, whatever the changes you want to do. Okay, so now in this insert.html, what I will do, I will create one text box to simulate the MySQL prompt, and I will have one submit button. So if I click on the so this is the insert.html code. So let me copy and paste this same. So now you can see that. So here inside I am using the form here. Why I am using form is, whenever if you want to post some data from one page to another page, you should use the form. So the method of this form is post, means you are posting the data. So whenever you post, that will be go to this open.jsp. Okay, inside that I have created one table. Inside table I am creating one text box. So that is, first two rows are there, table row, two table rows are there. So that when first table row I have created a text box. The name of the text box is query. To create text box, type should be text, and size is 100 here, the size of the text box. And next, in the second table row, I'm using this, creating the submit button, and the name over that submit button I'm using, what is it? Execute I have used. Okay, now when you click on this SQL prompt, okay, now this will the output of this answer. Now here inside text box I will pass the commands. So now when you click on this execute, it will go to open.dsp. So far we have not created open.dsp again, that's why you are getting this 404 error. So 404 you will get when there is no resources found. So this is a okay. Now what to do, we have to create a open.jsp. So how? Go to web pages, new, again JSP this time, give the name is open. OPEN. Okay, now again, whatever the changes you want to do inside this body section, you have to do. So now again, I'm having the code for this open.jsp also. Just I will copy and paste this. Only body section I'm copying. Just paste inside this body section. Now you can observe this JSP is Java server page. It is a combination of HTML and Java. So to separate this Java code, we should write Java standard in a Java code inside this scriptlet. Okay. So it's for this header HTML. These are the HTML tags. So no scriptlets are required. As this is having a Java uh, methods, we have to import the packages. Which packages? Java.sql, where it contains the SQL methods, definition of SQL methods, and one more is Java IO. Okay, this is the way to write this packages. So now errors are gone. So and everything is same. Uh, okay, now this the name of the text box in the previous page is query. Now whatever you type in the text box, and when you click on execute, that will be go to the open.jsp. See how to read the text box data. See here we are using this get parameter of query. Query is the name of the text box. So as we are executing SQL statements, first we have to register the driver, then establish the connection and read the data from that HTML, then call this execute update. So execute update means again here you can execute create, insert, delete, update only, not select. For select you need to call the execute query, but here with this page you can execute only create, insert, delete, update. So this, you know, this how to establish the connection already we have discussed in a second assignment. Let me run this program again. Okay, now again this is the main page. See, I will try to create a table. I'm passing this excuse me, I'm passing this command create table myc roll number int, then click on execute. Okay, I think you should get error. Yeah, error is there because we have registered the driver but not loaded. So class not found exception is there. What to do? We have to add the jar file, mysql connector jar file. How? Right click on this library, click on the add jar folder, locate your mysql connector. So in my case it is there in home. So wherever you have located, go to that path and this mysql connector. Okay, now when you expand this library you can find the mysql connector here. Okay, now run this program again, execute. Yes, it's executed. Fine. Now see this, as I'm using phpMyAdmin, just refresh this. So now on the right side you can see myc. If you reload again this side also you can see myc table. Fine. This is simulating the SQL prompt. In a similar fashion you can insert, delete, update commands also gets executed using that SQL prompt. Okay, student is the database, root is the username, there is no password. This you already know, already we have discussed in a second assignment. Okay, so now when you open this index page, the first portion we have finished. Now next we are having the equi join, non-equi join, right join and left join. For equi join we have to redirect you to this eq.jsp. So what to do? Right click on this web page, new, create JSP, name should be eq, just click on the finish. Fine. Again what to do? Just in your body section we have to do, already I'm having the program here. So from this I will copy and paste. So just copy this and paste here. Okay, so what I'm doing here, again everything is same. So before this let me explain table structure. I have created this customer table, order table. Over this I am performing the equi join and non-equi join. Already I have created and insert the data. Let us see the data inside the customer table. So there are 5 records are there, I with id, name, address, and there is orders table again, and these many entries are there in the orders table. I will perform all joining techniques or this customer and orders table. Okay, there is nothing much difference, only the SQL a select statement we will change in each and every joining technique. See here, again registering the driver, we have to register driver and establish the connection. Then this I have passed this select statement inside this string yes variable s. As this is a select statement, I need to execute the call this execute query. Okay, let me see the equijoin it. So what I'm doing in this equijoin is, first I'm displaying the customer details and their purchase product details. So this is actual query. Just I will copy and paste this and okay, let me delete the first and copy this. I think it is, yeah, copied. So when you execute this, as this is select statement, we have to call the execute query. Okay, next the result of this execute query will be stored with this result set object res. Okay, and next for to read the metadata data about the data, that is number of columns name, what is the column name, we need to call the we need to create the result set metadata object, and with this get column count we will get the number of columns of that result query. Okay, so now the result we have to display it in a tabular format. In the second assignment we have displayed in a simple console. So inside a table, I want to display the results, so that's why I'm using this table. Okay, and inside table I will display the result. So I have to call this again. See, there is scriptlets are there because inside scriptlet I have used the I have written the Java code table h1 and tr, these are the HTML tags, so there is no scriptlets. Again this for is a Java code, that's why it should be in a scriptlets. Okay, so once the result is there, we have to display it in a tabular format. See, we have a for loop, and inside the table row I'm having a table header. In the table header I'm displaying the column names. So inside the to display the column names we have to call this get column name. For I is equal to 1, if I value is 1, get column name of 1, it means the first column will be displayed as a table header. Okay, if I is equal to, second column will be displayed as a table header. It will be repeated until that condition gets satisfied. Okay, once the condition is failed, this while loop will be gets executed. Fine. Okay, this condition should be matched. Once it is failed, will while loop will be get good. So here we are checking the whether the select query produced any records or that. If it produced any records, will display it is in a again the next row onwards as a table data. Again for each and every column we will display the table, we will display the column values. For I is equal to 1, get string of 1 means first column value will be displayed. For I is equal to 2, again second column value will be displayed. It will be repeated until the condition gets satisfied. Fine. So the same thing will be repeated in this remaining joining techniques. Let me run this. Yeah, if I click on equijoin, so there is something error, something went wrong here. I think there is error in the query. Yeah, actually there is orders table orders. I did a spelling mistake. Yeah, orders save it, then run it. I think this time you should get the output. Yes, so this is the output of this results query. Okay, fine. Just let me close these unnecessary pages. And the next thing is we have to execute the non-equi join. Everything is same here. Just create this non-equi.jsp. How? Sorry, click on this, right click on web pages, new JSP, give the name. What should be the name? Non-equi dot non-equi only, non-eq, no extension. Okay, just copy this equi and JSP and paste the same. Okay, paste it. Just change the query. Here already I have written non-equivalent list the customer details and customers not purchased product detail. Okay, okay, this is the actual query. Copy it and let me select this. 1 second, delete it, paste, and okay, 1 second, something, yeah, this time it should work. Save and run this program. Just change this header, result of non-equivalent. Again, remaining everything is same. Run this program. Sorry, 1 second. Just we have changed that title of the name of the page. That's we are getting error. Run it. Yes, non-equi DSP. Yes, this is the result. Means that particular customer ID 2 has not purchased the product now. So this is what non-equi join. And next is, see the index, we are having a right join and left join. For right join, create the right.jsp, new, go to, sorry, new, give the name right. Yes, copy the previous one, paste it. Only changes in the SQL query. And change this header, result of it should be right join. Let's ignore the spelling mistakes. Paste the 1 second, let me select it properly first. Delete. Already I have written this. See, this is the right join. What is that definition? Right join keyword returns all rows from the right table with matching rows in the left table. The result is null in the left side when there is no match. Already I have shown you the graphical representation of right join also. The two circles. Copy this and execute. Let me edit this. It should be in a single line. That's why it is giving error. Okay, run this. Fine. Okay, yeah, this is the result. See this, there is null, means it is matching but not matching. That's why you're getting null. Similar way, left join. For this, create this left.jsp. Go to web pages, new, and what to do? Name of this page is left. Fine. Just copy the side join code. Now paste it. Okay, instead of right, just get left. Then I think this time it should get execute. Yeah, left. See the result here. Now this time it is null. So actually ID and the name is from customer table, p name and amount is from orders table. Okay, now this is the difference between right chain and left chain. Thank you for listening.